Welcome to San Francisco. In this video, I am going to give you a brief rundown on the sights and attractions in the city. With over 40 attractions to cover, we have broken our complete guide to San Francisco video into two parts. This video is part 2 of our complete guide to San Francisco, and covers over 20 attractions and tourist locations on the eastern side of the city. San Francisco sits at the northern point of the southern headland of the San Francisco Bay. The eastern side of the city is on the coast of this part of the bay. If you haven't watched it already, be sure to watch part 1 of our complete guide to San Francisco, which covers over 20 attractions on San Francisco's western side. So let's start with the Fisherman's Wharf area. Here you will find the Exploratorium, the Aquarium of the Bay, Pier 39, Fisherman's Wharf itself, and the colony of sea lions. The Exploratorium on Pier 15 lets you see and interact with hundreds of hands-on exhibits exploring science, art, and human perception. It has over 1,000 exhibits. Entry costs $40 for about 2 hours of entertainment and discovery. The Aquarium of the Bay at the edge of Pier 39 has over 24,000 local marine animals. It is the only Smithsonian-affiliated aquarium in the state of California. A tour takes about 90 minutes and costs $30. Pier 39 is the most visited attraction in San Francisco, and offers stunning views of the city and the bay. It is filled with shops, restaurants, and a video arcade. The two-story carousel is one of the pier's more dominant features. The historic Fisherman's Wharf and Fisherman's Wharf sign is on Pier 45. A bit less commercial than Pier 39 next door, Fisherman's Wharf is home to a large number of fishing boats and fish vendors, as well as souvenir shops and seafood restaurants. Since 1990, sea lions have found a home at Pier 39, and there are ample viewing areas on the pier. The sea lions are usually at Pier 39 from late summer to late spring. During the summer mating season, they head to offshore islands. South of the wharf is the North Beach District, and then Chinatown. This area contains Coit Tower, Lombard Street, the Church of Saints Peter and Paul, Chinatown, the Columbus Tower, and the Transamerica Pyramid. Although somewhat inland nowadays, the North Beach District was on the original San Francisco shoreline. The area is steeped in Italian heritage, and still has many Italian restaurants, and a large Italian community. Built around 1930, Coit Tower sits on top of Telegraph Hill. It is 210 feet, or 65 meters, tall, and offers 360-degree views of San Francisco. It costs $10 to take an elevator to the top of the tower. At this point, can I ask you two things? If you have any extra information that will help others, please add a comment. And if you find this video helpful in any way, please give us a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. And we will give you the lowdown on other places that you might be interested in exploring. With 8 hairpins turns, Lombard Street is known as the crookedest street in the world. The turns were added in 1920 because the steep grade was thought to be too dangerous. The gardens in the street make this a very photographic spot. Saints Peter and Paul Church, although not a cathedral, is known as the Italian Cathedral of the West. It is the home church and cultural center for San Francisco's Italian-American community. The San Francisco Chinatown is located next to North Beach and the financial district. It is recognized as the oldest Chinatown in North America, and one of the largest Chinese enclaves outside Asia. The streets and alleys are filled with restaurants, herbalists, bakeries, souvenir shops and bars. The Columbus Tower, also known as the Sentinel Building, is a distinctive white tile and copper flatiron style building. Oxidization of the copper cladding gives the building a green hue. The building was completed in 1907. The Transamerica Pyramid is a pyramid-shaped 48-story modern skyscraper. On completion in 1972, it was the 8th tallest building in the world. South of Chinatown, we come to downtown San Francisco. This is home to a number of landmarks and cultural facilities including the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge, the Museum of Modern Art, the Museum of the African Diaspora, the impressive San Francisco City Hall, Union Square, the Salesforce Tower, the Cable Car Museum, the Railway Museum, and San Francisco's Ferry Building. The San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge is the region's workhorse bridge, carrying most cross-bay traffic. The two spans of the bridge are a total of 4.5 miles, or over 7 kilometers, long. Westbound traffic pays a $10 toll to cross the bridge. The San Francisco Museum of Modern Art was founded in 1935. It is home to a collection of more than 50,000 works of modern 20th century art. At 170,000 square feet, the museum is one of the largest museums of modern and contemporary art in the world. Entry to the museum costs $30. The Museum of the African Diaspora is an Afrocentric themed, contemporary art museum. It is small, but well laid out. Entry is $12 and it takes about an hour to view. San Francisco's impressive City Hall was rebuilt after the 1906 earthquake in a Beaux-Arts style. The building is very similar to Les Invalides in Paris. It is known for its large dome, which is over 40 feet taller than the Capitol building in Washington. The City Hall has free entry to the public. Union Square is the teeming commercial hub of the city. This 2.6-acre square is surrounded by upscale boutiques, restaurants, night spots and galleries. The monument in the square is dedicated to Admiral Dewey and his victory in the Battle of Manila Bay. Salesforce Tower is an obelisk-shaped 61-story building in the San Francisco CBD. The tower has an observation deck, but access is only available for staff and guests, and it is not open to the public. Next to the tower is Salesforce Park, a 5.5-acre rooftop park. This spans 4 city blocks atop the Salesforce Transit Center. The park has a variety of amenities including gardens, trails, open spaces, and an amphitheater. Cable cars are an iconic image of San Francisco. The most iconic of the 3 lines still in operation is the Powell-Hyde line, which runs from near Union Square to Fisherman's Wharf. The 15-minute ride costs around $10. The Cable Car Museum contains several preserved cable cars and smaller exhibits. The museum is part of the cable car powerhouse, which drives the cables, and this can be viewed as part of the tour. Entry is free and a tour takes a bit over half an hour. A smaller museum, also dedicated to San Francisco's cable cars, is the Railway Museum. This is across from the Ferry Building. The museum is open Wednesday through Saturday afternoons and admission is free. With its 245-foot, or 75-meter, tall clock tower, the Ferry Building, which was built in the late 1800s, is the terminus for the Bay Ferries. The inside of the building is a large marketplace. This is not the terminus for ferries to Alcatraz Island. These ferries leave from Pier 33. South of the downtown is the Mission District. Delores Park, the Castro area, and the Twin Peaks. The Mission District's name is derived from Mission San Francisco de Asis. This was built in 1776 by the Spanish. The Mission is historically one of the most notable centers of the city's Mexican-American community. The 16 acres of Mission Dolores Park is noted for its views of the Mission District, downtown, the San Francisco Bay, and the East Bay. Many iconic photos of San Francisco have been taken from here. The Castro district, with its distinctive rainbow crosswalks, is the hub of LGBTQ+ culture in San Francisco. The center of the district is on Castro Street between Market and 19th Streets. 19th century line streetcars travel between here and Fisherman's Wharf. The Twin Peaks, at about 925 feet, 282 meters high, are located near the geographic center of San Francisco. The peaks offer 360-degree views of the Bay Area. Well, there we have just a taste of some of the main sights and attractions of the eastern side of San Francisco. This part of San Francisco has so much to offer, and I may have missed some places. I've only had time to give a glimpse of these attractions, and I am sure you will find more in-depth information on those that appeal to you. There are some excellent links below to help with this. If you haven't watched it already, be sure to watch part 1 of our complete guide to San Francisco, which covers over 20 attractions on San Francisco's western side. Hopefully these videos will help you plan your holiday, so that you make the most of your time touring this diverse and interesting city.